Hello there, all you bucket heads, and welcome to all you lucky fucks that got to go to Star Wars Celebration. This is another episode of the most disorganized podcast on the internet. Welcome to Under the Helmet Podcast. Before we get started, pause for a second. We gotta have a chat. So, take a second, especially if you're watching the replay, hit that like button. Leave us a comment down below. Let us know what your favorite thing from Celebration was, because there was a lot. We're going to talk about it because holy moly, there is a lot. As you can see, the poncho is on. It is a night. This is indeed the most disorganized podcast in the sight of wild space. This is the most disorganized podcast from the unknown regions, the core, the mid rim, the outer rim. We just did the most disorganized podcast in the galaxy.
Hey, wait a second. Are we leaving out the corporate sector?
Yes, we are.
It's just like canon all over again.
Yes, we are.
Wait, no. Shoot, we have seen something from the corporate sector in canon.
Yeah.
That was Ferrix. Ferrix was in the corporate sector.
Yep.
I love the corporate sector. It's left out so much.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, join that Discord. You know the drill. Eli, how we doing tonight?
We're doing good. We're doing good because we're
eating good.
I have so much to discuss.
I do too.
I mean,
I have a completely unrelated Hothbreaker.
Okay.
So this has nothing to do with Star Wars. Genuine questions in the comments down below. Do you prefer the original version of songs or other bands doing a cover?
It depends on the songs, but for the most part, I cannot stand covers.
Me either.
I'm typically, now that being said, it gets funky because if I heard a cover of a song first, I'll typically like that more than the original. And it's, I don't know, my brain is weird. Whatever we received as the original information, that is what we like.
That is true, and I agree. But I will say, there is a song that's out right now that I have been obsessed with. So for those who do not follow me on Instagram, you should do that, by the way. Follow both of us. All the links are in the down there area. Yes. Which version of Life of the Highway is better? Rascal Flatts.
Yeah, Rascal Flatts. Whichever one plays in Cars, honestly.
Exactly. But
I had the Cars soundtrack on CD growing up. So, you know.
I did not know that this original song, the song was a cover. So the song is called Jesus He Knows Me. It's originally by the band If It Will Load. If my phone will load. If my phone will load. I can tell you the original artist. So the song is originally by Genesis. And for those of you like Dylan, Religious Arc? No. It is a criticism of the televangelism, and it's a very well-written song. If you've not heard it, give it a listen. The original is by Genesis, and the cover I'm referring to is by the band Ghost. Shout out to Waters of Glass, a.k.a. Natasha. Shout out to Natasha. I know she's living because we got new Ghost and we got new Ahsoka content. If you don't follow Waters of Glass on Instagram, you need to do that. She's amazing. But she got me really into listening to Ghost music, and they've done a couple covers. I haven't necessarily liked some of their. I like their music. They did a cover of the song "Crucified," and it was all right. It wasn't good, bad. I like the original better, but I will say, no, do better. You know it. There's only one religion I follow, and that's the Jedi religion, as I point to my lightsaber. Anyways,
your religion's are no match for a good flamethrower on your wrist.
Booyah. But yes, the song is great. If you've not listened to either version, definitely do it. That's my song recommendation for the week. It's been in my ear nonstop. The song only came out on Easter Sunday, and it is
Okay.
Thursday. It's already been listened to enough times to be in my on repeat in Spotify. So that tells you
Dang.
how good it is.
My on
But
repeat is
I
mostly
found that it
sea
was a cover.
shanties or D&D soundtracks.
Like anybody who listens to a good cover, I think I want to hear the original. And I've listened to both, and I've been struggling with this because I love them both equally.
Really?
The
No,
original,
that's
so
hard.
the original, so Genesis is very 90s. It's very like 90s poppy. They've got a really good sound to it. It really fits that because I love me some 90s pop music. So I'm struggling. I'm trying to figure out which one I like more. Both are great. That's all I'm gonna say. Listen to it. Listen to them both. Do your research. Let me know what you think. Honestly, shoot me a DM. I'm pretty open with that. Anyways,
Honestly, shoot either of us a DM. We do love talking to people who watch the show or listen to us.
absolutely. Bring it up in the Discord, and maybe I'll see it like a week from now because I don't go in the Discord as much as I should.
I'll see it that
being
night
said,
because I actually keep up with the Discord as it's my job to run it.
see, someone of us is good. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop into news and rumors, aka our celebration recap, because holy shnikes, a lot. And we figured let's just get that out of the way first. Mando is coming, we promise.
All right. Whew. So,
Let's do non-celebration news and rumors first.
okay. Non-celebration news and rumors. Give me one
That
moment.
might make it a little bit easier for us.
Yeah. No. It's still 26 items, but we'll see what we got. That's Star
Get
Wars,
it.
that's Star Wars, 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 that's the US government. Okay.
Starting off with a banger.
We are. Top secret US documents about the Ukraine war were leaked via a Minecraft Discord server.
Yes. That is 100% true. I heard about that, and that is absolutely hilarious.
It's
so also fun fact. So have you ever heard of the game War Thunder?
yeah. Oh God, are you talking about?
So it is a issue that with the U.S. government has taken note of different War Thunder Discord servers because people will get in arguments about like the aspects of their plane and they'll just dump classified information to win a debate.
I know, and it's really funny, but also the game dumped classified information at one point, and the US government did get after them. Like the game posted schematics that were classified by the US government.
Casually dropping classified information.
You see, no other country has their classified documents casually dropped in Discord servers, except the United States.
For those, I just want to give a small disclaimer here to the feds that are now watching. Hi, but
Okay.
Under the Helmet Podcast Discord does not have, nor has it ever had, any classified information in that. Leaking classified information is a federal crime. You should not do that. You could go to jail for a very long time. You will get clapped by the feds. They do not play that game. So, don't leak classified information. Very bad. I know I'm kind of using my sarcastic tone of voice. I'm being dead serious. Don't leak classified information. Very, very bad. Don't do it. I'm not joking. I know I sound like I'm laughing because it's funny. I have to say it, but don't do it. It's very bad, especially if you have any form of clearance, because from what I have heard, they are ruthless.
Yeah.
You will get clapped by the feds. I almost got. See, Gabby's out here doxing herself. Wait,
Oh,
Gabby, what's your real nickname? Is it Gabby? Do I want to know?
do you?
Maybe not. Anyways, what else we got? Oh, we got some new trailers. We got trailers for probably 2 movies that I am highly anticipating. Do you want to guess what they are? They're both going to be peak.
I mean, I know what they are. We wrote them down before stream, but I can pretend to guess. Sure, yeah. Whatever could they be?
Oppenheimer. JK.
I do think
Oppenheimer cringe. The real Giga Chads are going to see Barbie.
I mean,
holy
absolutely.
shit, that movie looks incredible. Blue Beetle got a trailer too. We talked about Blue Beetle though. We have already talked about Blue Beetle, so we're safe. We're good. We don't have to talk about that. It does look really good though. However, the other, which got fucking spam disliked because men are fragile. The Marvels. What I don't understand is that these are the people that will say, I just want a good movie with a good premise. It doesn't have to be female-led, male-led, but as soon as there's a woman in there, especially if that woman is Brie Larson, instantly got a review bomb, dislike, spam, all this shit. For what? This is one of the most interesting looking movies to come out of the MCU. Not gonna lie. MCU's had some good ones. It's had some ones that weren't so great. Some that have lived up to the hype, some that have not. But a movie with 3 superheroes that literally body swap every time they use their powers, that is so interesting. Such an interesting premise for a movie. I cannot wait. Men will go ooh woo and have a movie with a female lead. Oh, I read that. I read that wrong. Okay, hold on. I'll read it properly.
Oh God. Okay.
Men go ooh, a female leader leads. Ooh. Under the helmet. Don't leak classified information in Discord servers. Also under the helmet.
Under the helmet.
We're great. This is why we are the most disorganized podcast on the internet. But yes, Eli, get the cat earphones.
Oh wait, wait. Do we? Okay, one sec. Let me
do it. Hold on. I don't have anything from you in here. Darn. While Eli puts his headphones on, please enjoy a poncho reveal. And that was the Under the Helmet podcast poncho reveal. If you want to send me more ponchos, DM me. I'll send you my Amazon wish list.
All right. I hope you're all happy.
Cat girl Eli confirmed.
Yes, we've all revealed my other source of income. I'm actually a Discord kitten. Yes, it's true.
Thank you. Specifically, he's my Discord kitten.
Do I have to keep wearing these? The audio quality is actually. No, I'm not doing the. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna take them off.
Do woo kitten. I'll send you some Discord Nitro if you do the ooh woo voice for me.
I already have Nitro. You don't have Nitro.
I'll buy it just to send to you.
You'd buy it just to.
Probably not.
I was gonna say your ass is not buying Discord Nitro.
I don't use Discord enough to know what a nitro is.
All right. You know what? Fuck it. We're doing this for views. Oh God, I don't even know what voice to do for this.
We'll clip it and use it for a Tic Tac.
No, don't clip it. Don't clip it. Early 2000s country singer.
Go meet the grandma cowboy hat boy. Hold on.
Oh God. No, don't lock the don't lock the door and turn the lights down low. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Damn good song, and you know it.
You all see what I have to put up with. You see this now?
What? It's a nice.
You look like a fucking pilgrim.
What? It's a nice hat.
Okay.
It's given love child of Dave Filoni and Cal Kestis.
It is
I
getting
look
that,
like Brett LaQuaid.
Or no, it's a little bit like Wrecker when he goes to visit Cut, because Wrecker's got the big old grandma hat.
Money.
No, that was Cut LaQuain.
Hold on, I gotta practice my clone voice real quick. You do your Ubu thing, and then I'll practice my clone voice.
Oh God. Okay. I don't know what voice to do this for, but I can do it in my normal voice. Okay, we're gonna do this. I can't do it without laughing.
Well, we're waiting.
Okay. I got it. This clip will be titled "Eli takes 5 fucking minutes to read a goddamn line." Oh, and the reason I never got into acting. All right. Is that a fucking pencil?
No, it's a pen.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, I know. I'm going to do this on the internet for all to see. I hope you know. My grandmother's going to see this, and it's going to get talked about at family dinner. And I'm going to have to explain myself. Also, the part where I said I'm a Discord kitten. And worse yet, what a Discord kitten is. Anyway. Okay. Nope, I don't have any dignity left. Okay. Men go, ooh, I can't have a movie with the female lead or lead. Ooh.
Goddamn right.
No, they can't. Okay, I'm putting my normal headphones back in. The audio quality for this kind of shit.
I look like fucking Jimmy Kimmel.
Here.
I look like Jimmy Kimmel.
Yes, you've broken me. In an attempt to do news and rumors, not only was I forced to say
Eaten,
ooh,
broken,
but
humiliated. All right, now speaking of ponchos, actually speaking of cowboy hats, we got a reveal. Actually, we have non-Star Wars things to talk about first. We are
yes.
so off track.
Let's see here. Another thing that we got we have some DC news.
Oh yeah. Frank Grillo was cast as Rick Flag Sr.
Not just that, we got a full cast announcement for Creature Commandos. So we got Frank Grillo as Rick Flag Sr., David Harbour as Frankenstein. Let's see. Indira Varma as the Bride. Alan Tudyk as Dr. Phosphorus. Maria Bakalova as Princess Ilana Rostovic. Sean Gunn as not only G.I. Robot, but also the Weasel. Let's see.
knew he'd be back.
Oh, we all know. Zoe Chow as Nina Mazursky, and Steve Agee returning as John Economos.
I don't remember who that character is, but
Neither do I.
sounds interesting. I can't wait to see how it goes. All right.
I think it's going to be interesting. As far as other DC news, we got a trailer for Penguin.
Somehow Weasel returns. All right.
Yeah. We got a trailer for Penguin.
Oh, yeah. And I have not seen it.
It's good. I'm sending it to you.
Hey, week 2 of Dylan not watching any of the trailers that came out.
But yeah, that's going to be coming in 2024 to HBO Max.
What are you showing me? Come on. Open your eyes.
And then, let's see. Let's see here.
Oh, the Mario movie came out.
Oh, yes. Not only did the Mario movie come out, it's the highest grossing animated film ever.
It's Mario.
It's also Mario. And Jack Black's song in it, Peaches, is now eligible for an Oscar. So that's cool.
So we could have a Mario movie win an Oscar. Nice.
I mean, it was potential for the Sonic movie to win an Oscar there for a sec.
Sonic movie? Oh. All right.
That was during COVID. It's all coming back.
Now all we need is a Mario and Sonic crossover.
I think that's just called Smash Brothers.
No. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Make it happen.
Oh God. Okay. Let's see.
Those games went hard and you know it.
As far as other DC news, Lex Luthor will appear in Superman Legacy. The Authority movie will release in 2026, as it is the next film after Superman Legacy. And Peacemaker Season 2 will premiere after DCU's Superman Legacy film in 2025.
Wow.
So long story short, as far as seeing anything in the DCU, we have a while.
Makes sense. They have to make the movies.
In addition to that, James Mangold, who also popped up for another thing related to Star Wars Celebration, did confirm that they're writing the script for Swamp Thing. Quoted saying, "I'm doing Swamp Thing. There's your scoop. It's not a rumor. It's happening."
Nice. We got some good Lego reveals. We talked about UCS X-Wing last week, didn't we?
Maybe.
Yeah, we talked about UCS X-Wing. I thought it was kind of mid, but I hate using that phrase.
Oh, wait. No, it's another X-Wing.
Yeah. Honestly, the $40 one did it better. Also, I saw a photo of it from the top, and the mechanism to open the wings looks bulky as hell.
Well,
I don't like it. I will not be picking up UCS X-Wing. But then again, I'm not really a big UCS collector, so that's not a shock to anyone. Although I will want to pick up this set, the Mandalorian Fang Fighter with a TIE Interceptor.
I'm excited for that.
Lego. We need more 2-ship sets. Genuinely.
Mm-hmm.
We genuinely need more 2-ship sets because here's what I'm thinking of. Anakin Starfighter with Vulture Droid all the way back in 2005. You've got Ahsoka Starfighter with Vulture Droid. You've got the Mace Windu one with the two staps and the tactical droid. When Lego releases 2-ship packs,
they're always amazing.
They're always amazing. So more of those, please, and thank you. And here's the thing. For that, I think $100 is a really good value for that set. I've had my complaints in the past about this Mandalorian wave, especially the Spider Tank and the other set. What's the other fighter they had? The one with Lego Vane in it.
The Pirate Snub Fighter.
Yeah, the Pirate Snub Fighter. I've complained about those sets being overpriced. This one I think is a really good example of value. Even though they're smaller ships, they're worth it. They're worth the $100. So if you're gonna start charging more, make better sets. Like
Right.
do stuff like that. Unlike the sets they make are good. I that was the wrong phrasing. They make really good sets. It's just simply we have the opportunity for so much more. And some of the leaks I've seen, I'm very excited about. We won't talk too many of the leaks because I talked to most of them last week, but I'm very excited for a lot of those leaks. So especially the Ahsoka ones, those all look really cool. Speaking of Ahsoka, is that all the non-celebration news and rumors? No, Lego's actually doing better. I actually won't do better than because they're actually doing better.
Yeah.
So yeah. That being said, though, are we ready to hop into celebration?
I think we're ready to hop into celebration news.
All right. Celebration. Trailers.
So as far as trailers that are we talking trailers that we got or trailers
that we got?
Okay. Trailers that we got. We got Final Jedi Survivor trailer.
Mm-hmm. It looks darn good as usual.
I'm so excited.
Common Jedi Survivor W.
We got a trailer for Ahsoka.
And that show, I want to talk about Ahsoka. That show is going to be great.
That show's
Rebel
going to be
season
amazing.
5 looks really good.
It does. It does. Or is that season 4?
No, season 5. Season 4 was the final season of Rebels. Speaking of final seasons, Bad Batch is getting a final season.
And they got a trailer and we didn't for that.
It's got a third and final season. Apparently they got some early test footage and stuff at the Bad Batch panel. So yeah. Also got a trailer that we didn't. The Acolyte. The Acolyte looks really good as well.
Yeah.
It's High Republic. For High Republic fans, we're getting Vernestra Rowe in live action, which super exciting. If you know who that is, great. If not, I'm still learning. I'm reading the High Republic now. Apparently she has a lightsaber whip, which is different from a light whip. Yeah.
What? Wait, that's different than a light whip?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it is a lightsaber blade powered by kyber crystal. It's just in whip form. It was in one of the younger younger kids books. I'm currently listening to Light of the Jedi this month, and so far I'm interested in High Republic. The book's a little slow. It's got a lot of setup that it's doing, so I'm giving it a good chance. I'm excited. I'm enjoying the book. The scenes with the Jedi, of course, are going to be my favorite because I'm a Jedi simp. But I'm enjoying it. So Light of the Jedi, if you want to give it a listen, definitely check it out. Audible sponsors, please.
Resident UTH Jedi simp.
Yes. Yes, I am. Speaking of simping for the Jedi, because also here's why I'm getting into the High Republic. Number 1, because of the Acolyte. Number 2, because of the High Republic Jedi that we're getting in Survivor.
Yes.
Because I've already seen, just from the little bit of Light of the Jedi that I've been into, that the High Republic Jedi have the Force, abilities that prequel era Jedi just don't.
Interesting.
There's one that they're talking about that, for example, so in the beginning of the book, which is where I am, it's not really a spoiler, there's a big incident that happened, and a lot of Jedi show up to try to avert it. And while the other Jedi are going around solving crises, this one in particular, Avar Kriss, is meditating on the bridge of a ship, and she is using herself as a link to be linked to all of the different Jedi at the same time. So they all can communicate to each other non-verbally through the Force. It's really cool.
Whoa.
It's a really interesting concept that I really hope is explored more because I think it's really cool. But that's off topic. So I'm very excited for that. Plus, we get a Wookiee Jedi. What's not to love?
I do love seeing more Wookiee Jedi.
And I will say, the Wookiee Jedi in this book, they have the the reader actually talking Shriwook, and listen, no shade to them. Their Shriwook is not good.
Oh,
But
well,
it's one of those that like you can tell that like they put their best effort in.
mhm.
But it sounds like a bad Chewbacca impression, but like in the best way because it's like kind of funny. And I again, no shade, they're doing their best, but it is really entertaining to like in the middle of a scene just hear. It's not that bad, I promise. It sounds like a not great Chewbacca impression, but that being said, they're doing a pretty good job.
Okay.
Not to mention they're reading all of these other characters, and you can like hear them take a breath before they do it. They're like, headphone warning. But yeah, that being said, what else we get from Celebration? Because we got some really good panels.
We did. Let's see. So we also had Tales of the Jedi Volume 2 is coming.
Oh yeah,
And I'm super excited
so,
about that.
you know,
Cal and I actually had an excellent conversation about what we'd love to see from Tales of the Jedi the other day over. I'm streaming Minecraft.
Okay, what did you guys think come to?
So we were thinking we'd love to see some Jedi, not just from the old order. Honestly, we want to see more Jedi that weren't focused on as much. As much as I love seeing more Ahsoka, I would love to see some of the Jedi that don't really get talked about as much. Be that Kanan or Qui-Gon Jinn. Or one thing I'd really love is seeing Cal Kestis brought to a media that is not just a video game. It will make him feel much more grounded in canon, and I'd like that.
I agree, but you know who I really want to see that I think deserves the highlight? Depa Billaba. I want to see glut shido tier Jedi. I'd love to see some High Republic Jedi as well, and maybe just maybe because another thing revealed at Celebration, and this ties back into what I'm saying, is that we are getting 3 new Star Wars movies, one about the dawn of the Jedi, one about Rey's new Jedi Order, 15 years after Rise of Skywalker. So Rey Skywalker is back, Cope and Seeth, bitch ass motherfuckers. And we are also getting a Filoni movie that's tying together the air quotes Mandoverse. Very excited to see how that goes. But I would love stories from like Balaba, Kit Fisto and Nardar Veb. Who else? Who else would we get a story from? Mace Windu, even. I love a Mace Windu story. And then I'd love some High Republic. Maybe
you could
some
argue and say that we got a Mace Windu episode. Yes, it was more Dooku focused, but
Mace Windu is so much more than that episode, and he's kind of painted in a bad light. I'd love for Mace Windu to get painted a bit. Even better, you know who I would love to get an episode of? Kelleran Beck and Tara Sinube.
Yes.
Give me a buddy cop style teaching younglings episode of Tara Sinube and Kelleran Beck. Tell me that shit would not go hard.
A story that is not a master and apprentice story that is not Annie and Obi. I couldn't have said it better myself, Cal. I could not have said it better myself.
I would also love to see Qui-Gon and young Obi-Wan, even though that's pretty well explored in the books. But
yeah,
we know. Also, I'd love to see some Rail Avaros, maybe Dooku and Rail Avaros. More Dooku. But I'm looking at you, Dave Filoni. Don't fucking retcon Master and Apprentice. I will be in your walls. You've already done it to Ahsoka. You've already done it to the Kanan comic. Don't retcon Master and Apprentice. I will be in your walls.
I would also like to say that I do have a theory that Dave Filoni is controlled by an Anzellan Ratatouille style, and that's why he never takes off his cowboy hat. I'd just like to put that out there in the world.
They got him in the panel without his hat. He was at a panel without his hat.
Okay. We'll see about that.
It's Photoshop. Wasn't real. I've only seen one photo, and I haven't seen it.
I believe that.
Most
squizzy. Speaking of Anzellans, do we want to get into Mando?
But before we get to the Anzellan, we got to talk about the cameo DeLorean last week. And most squizzy. But I want to talk about the fact that we got in Star Wars Lizzo, Jack Black, and Christopher Lloyd in an episode that had, I shit you not, B1 and B2 battle droids living their best lives, a droid bar, a Mon Calamari Quarren romance, where the Mon Calamari is played by Tom Holland's brother. Yep. And best of all, we got a Dooku mention. Let's go.
We did. The fact that Christopher Lloyd's character was a Dooku fanboy,
when he
loved
said Dooku
that.
Was right, I screamed. And the S is indeed silent.
You cannot tell me he was not about to say the Jedi Anakin Skywalker. You cannot tell me that he got cut off before he said Anakin.
Just like Dooku. Just like his idol for real. No head.
I gotta say, Jack Black and Lizzo was the power couple that I did not know that I needed, and I'm so happy that I have now. I want to live on Plaisir 15. That sounds really nice.
A direct democracy. And it's kind of paradise looking. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
The government?
That's what they're saying. Who's saying that? I am.
Getting to make choices in your government, not actively being oppressed.
The nobles being beholden to the will of the people. Just a thought. That's what they're saying. Who's saying that? I am. That's what's in
the government.
Star Wars
serving
said it, not
because
me.
People allow it. Oh.
Also, they had an issue with weapons, and then they banned them.
And then there were no issues anymore.
Well, I mean, different issues, but
those weren't weapon issues; those were robot issues.
That is true, and they were also caused by somebody who was corrupted in a position of power. Just thought.
And when you removed the corrupted official from the position of power, the issues stopped happening. It's amazing how that happens.
Also, this episode just confirmed for me, personally, droid rights.
Yeah.
We need droid rights. Because those droids were like, listen, man, we got a job to do. We got a purpose in life. Also, the fact that, yes, Jack Black did, in fact, get to keep his beard. Also, what I thought was interesting, he was wearing the logo of the Republic Amnesty Program.
Yeah, well, because he's ex-Imperial.
Right. But you can actually see it on his lapel, which I didn't notice until he said it, and then I thought, oh, that's really cool.
It is now Sir Grogu Jaren. Yes,
Sir Grogu.
He was knighted.
And let me tell you, by Queen Lizzo, by Duchess Lizzo, and honestly, I love that for him.
I am eternally jealous. I was not knighted by Duchess Lizzo, and I would very much like to be.
And also, and again, we've got a great community, so I don't need to say this for us. I'm saying it for others out there. Don't be a dick. Lizzo was so happy to be in Star Wars, and people literally. Okay, here's what I don't understand about Lizzo. She is quite literally one of the most unproblematic celebrities to ever exist. She might be an asshole in person. I don't know. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt because she seems like just a genuine nice person.
Yeah.
And the fact that people were like trashing her, like they weren't trashing Jack Black, they weren't trashing Christopher Lloyd, but they were trashing Lizzo. I'm not going to say it, but I wonder why they were doing that. I wonder.
I don't. I know exactly why they were doing it.
Oh, damn, I started choking on my water there. Headphone warning. But yeah, so don't be a dick to Lizzo. She was actually really good in this episode, and for someone who is not an actor, like the other two cameos were from actors, she's a musician, and she fucking carried every scene she was in. She was great. Also, Bo-Katan, wonderful as always. She's wonderful as always. That's all I have to say to that. Hey, babe, you want to cosplay Bo-Katan with me? I'm just saying.
I mean,
I'll cosplay Axe Wolves, and you can beat the shit out of me. Oh, speaking of that, Bo-Katan beats the shit out of Axe Wolves. That was entertaining.
I've got her helmet, if that's a legitimate offer.
Make it happen, Gabby.
Oh, I was saying I would wear it.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I mean, anyway.
You do have the Darksaber now.
I do have the Darksaber. Wait, no, I actually don't have the Darksaber. All I have is a lightsaber. I need the Darksaber.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way. No,
anyways,
stop spending money.
Me too. That being said, for those who are unaware, Xenopixel 3 is now out, which is like Xenopixels but better. And there's an app now that you can use to control your lightsaber, and I'll be damned if that doesn't look cool. Oh yeah, also nothing revealed at Celebration. They're doing another clone helmet. They're doing the 332nd clone helmet.
Oh, that's nice.
It is a pretty helmet. Nice. It is a pretty helmet. I hate the paint job though.
Yeah? You're not a big fan of 332nd.
I am too, but they made it in the realistic style instead of the animated style, and I don't think it works.
Oh. Oh no, I'm oh. No, I am looking at that.
It looks good. Can you pull it up?
Give me 1 second here.
Like it looks good. It looks good for a Black Series helmet. I don't want to sound like a negative Nancy and a complaint, because like it's a beautiful helmet, and if you are a fan of like live action realistic style clones, that's the one. That's great. You will love it. But for me, I'm kind of partial to the animated look, especially when it's 332nd. One that only appears in animation. I feel like it should be made more of an animated style.
Yeah,
like, I think the white one that Black Series did, the standard Phase 2 clone helmet.
Let me get 1 second. Oh God! Wait, nope, that's wrong. Sorry.
Clear your browser history.
There we go.
Maximum Mando mommies. But yeah, see how it just doesn't look right. Like it looks good. Also, I don't like the faux weathering. I think if you're gonna do it. Do the damn thing. It's literally just the white one repainted, and somehow it does not look like the white one at all.
We would like to go on record and say that we did not show a confidential Thrawn photo on stream.
Bare-chested Chiss Boy 69.
It was perhaps a Thrawn jump scare.
Hey, listen. Callahan saying I saw nothing. I literally saw nothing. So, but yeah, overall, it's It's not a bad helmet.
It's a
It's one of
helmet.
those I question about if I want a cop or not. Maybe. I did joke in my Instagram story about starting an OnlyFans for it, and the amount of people that message me do it. You all are enablers, and I thank you for being in my life. ISB, open up. Hey! Not crazy. Baby handcuffs. Are we the baddies? Anyways. So yeah, that's this episode of Mando. Really good. At the end of it, Mando gives Bo the Darksaber on a technicality.
Which I think there was something beautiful about that.
I do
because, quite frankly, the Darksabers hit. I'm going to put it like this. To quote Monty Python, strange women lying in lakes distributing swords is no basis for a form of government. Strange warriors killing each other over a sword is no basis for a system of government.
But this is the way.
Quite frankly, I don't think anybody understands the original rules for the Darksaber because it's revealed in the next episode. I'm just going to hit you with the spoilers alert now that the Children of the Watch don't know what the fucking Darksaber is. Mando tells Bo-Katan that. He's like, I don't follow you because you have the Darksaber. I follow you because your song is not yet written, and I wish to see you when it is. And that scene was wonderful.
Riz King.
Ooh.
Riz Jarin out here.
I'm going to say it right now. No, I'm not. It's okay.
Say it, because I'll say it. Bo-Katan's hot.
Oh, well, that goes without saying.
So was Din Djarin, though.
Yes. I'm just saying right now, I fully believe Din's helmet is going to get removed in the finale. And I think Bo-Katan's going to see him like that. And I think that's going to be something new for him.
Wait, you're going to see him like how? With his helmet off?
Yeah, with his helmet off.
She's seen him with his helmet off.
I know, again. But this will be since his redemption in the, in the living waters of Mandalore.
Is she going to take his helmet off and they're going to go? No. Don't.
No.
I joke, but I yes, everyone in Mandalorian is hot. I agree. Although they don't have anything on the hottest character in Star Wars. Anakin Skywalker.
Oh.
He got real hot. That Mustafar in fire. Actually, the only character that could be hot enough to give Anakin a run for his money is Grievous. At the last few moments of his life, where he shot fire out of his eyeballs. Achoo. Anyways, moving on. Let's get into this episode, The Spy. So,
yes.
Eli, who is the title referring to? Who is the spy?
That is an
because there are three possibilities. I want to hear your theories, and I'll tell you what the ones I've heard are.
That's a good question. Now, the most obvious is that the spy refers to Elia Kane.
No, I think it's amongst the Mandalorians they're referring to the spy, though.
Oh, I know. So, if we'd like to refer back to my theory about the armorer from early this season and how they are truly the overarching villain, I don't think they're the overarching villain now, because that's very obviously the Council of Shadows, which also, that's such a cool fucking concept. The fact that we have all these, Imperial warlords who the galaxy has seen seemingly disorganized, who have actually been plotting the return of the Empire from underneath the New Republic's very still shaky ground.
Speaking of the Shadow Council,
Mhm.
did you see who we got?
That's
Not
Hux's
only
dad.
did we get Gilead Pelion, but we got Daddy Hux.
That's Hux's dad. That's his abusive dad.
I was gonna make that joke. Do you think after that Shadow Council Zoom call, he'd hang up and go beat his kid?
He probably beat his kid.
That
was Hux's very abusive dad.
He said, "Brendel, damn it, you ran in front of my evil Zoom call."
Abuse does not condone abuse of your children.
If you beat your kids, I will find you.
We will be in your walls.
I'll be in your balls. I will explode your testicles. And if you don't have them, you will grow them, and then they will be destroyed. It will be a very painful process. Don't beat your children.
Beat your kids.
That includes spanking, but we're not ready for that conversation. Anyways, moving on. Gilead Pelion's there.
Okay, for those of us who don't know who Gilead Pelion is, could you?
That is Thrawn's right-hand man. And last we heard it was Captain Pelion in Star Wars Rebels. Star Wars Rebels. Maybe people should watch that. I think it's well past time. If you've not watched Rebels yet, you have time. Watch
Maybe
it.
Charlie should finish it. We love you, Charlie. But please finish Rebels.
Oh, Charlie's also at Celebration. I'm Charlie. I'm envious of you. It looks like you had a great time though. Also, did you see Charlie saw Details there?
Saw who?
Details. He does a lot of the like creatures and stuff. They interviewed him before.
Oh.
I think I don't remember if they interviewed him on Clone Army, but I remember they've interviewed him before.
Interesting.
Super nice fella.
All right. That's super cool.
Anyways,
good to have you. So I do love the way that, just continuing about the Shadow Council. Oh God! Oh, he's glitching. In a sec.
It's raining outside.
You still with us?
It's raining. It's raining outside. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? It's raining outside.
I'm sorry, but the thought of this happening on the Shadow Council Zoom call. I'm sorry, can you hear me? No, I'm on fucking Camino.
It's okay. I'll wait. I have an urgent message for Armitage Hux about his mother.
About his dad on the Shadow Council.
About his mother. But yes, so let's go ahead and so a lot happens this episode. I think that the spy, so the armor is the obvious choice, especially with the horns on Gideon's helmet and all those things. However, I'm gonna bet that it's not the armor.
Okay.
I don't think it's the Survivor Mandalorians either. I think they could be one of them, but I don't think it's them.
Interesting.
You know who I'm suspicious of? The man who has proceeded to get his ass whooped 2 episodes in a row. Axe Wolves, you bitch boy. I think it's him. I think it's Axe Wolves. I think he's
really.
The traitor.
You think he would sell out his people?
He got out of that fight really quick there. And again, so did the armor. But Here's the thing. You don't really have time to think critically in a fighting situation. When you're in a firefight, you don't really have a lot of time to think super deeply other than plan, escape. Axe Wolves, like Callan says, he's actively looking for a way out. He says, I need to escape and flee. So how does he escape? He escapes through a hole in the ceiling. But where is he escaping to? Because
is he gonna make it to the fleet?
How can he make it to the fleet? He can't
There's
communicate
no
outside of
ships.
Mandalore. There's no ships.
Right.
So I guess the only way is that he's banking on a hope of a prayer that the armorer came back down. What if it's both of them? Because is it the spy or the spies?
I think it's the spies.
I think it's the spy. I think it's the spy. I think it's singular. But I think it could be spies, aka the gauntlet had already left atmosphere. Exactly. Because the armor is still technically going towards danger to be back with the fleet.
Right. We're going towards our Return of the Jedi. Your rebel fleet will soon be destroyed. It is the spies. Plural.
It's plural.
Yes.
Boom. We figured it out. I've yet to see a person theorize that it could be more than one person. So, and we actually see that the survivor Mandalorians get killed.
All of them?
I see at least 2 that die. I know at least 1 dies.
Okay.
But if they are the most like sussy, but one of them actively dies. And I feel like all of them would be a part of it. And they have too many people that are genuinely sick.
That's fair.
So I'd be very surprised if they were just all faking it. But then again, why would they send like their people who are faking it to the fleet that they know are going to destroy? I'm going to say it's Axe Wolves, especially because he got his ass whooped multiple times, and he's salty about that. I'll tell you who's not the spy, though, who's not the traitor. Fucking king. Paz Vizsla. You may have been a zealot and a crazy mofo, but goddamn, you went out like a badass.
Yeah.
So R.I.P. Paz Vizsla.
Man, that scene is
Star Wars Stop Killing My Comfort Characters challenge level impossible.
I mean, that scene, especially when you bring in the Praetorians later, it's just because we see Gideon talk about them earlier, where he has this like big request of like, oh, I'm requesting 3 Praetorian guards, and they're like, you have this whole request, and he's like, and bombers, because he knows he can sway the Shadow Council over to his side. Especially
with Pelion looking weak.
Pelion was looking real weak over there because he was like, has Grand Admiral Thrawn deigned us with his presence for any of these council meetings?
He was like, what are they going to tell Ragnar? I think that Ragnar will be pissed. No, I don't think so. I don't think Ragnar would be pissed at Din. I think Ragnar will be upset, but I don't think he'll be pissed at Din.
I think we'll be pissed at whoever we find out.
I will say,
set them up.
Gilead Pelion, get your debate game up, boy. You sat there looking like a straight fool. Where is Grand Admiral? He's got to be mysterious. He's coming.
He's
I promise.
He's somewhere. I promise.
I swear, bro. Source, just trust me, bro. Please. He got
my
lost
boyfriend
because Ezra wanted to make Luke.
I swear, my boyfriend from Wild Space actually exists. He's real. He's real.
Okay, wait. I thought Eli Vanto was his. Boo.
Oh no, I'm just making a joke about oh my girlfriend's real. She lives in Canada.
He's real, I swear. Blue boy, he's real, I promise.
I promise. I
but
promise he's real.
anyways.
He's blue and his eyes are red.
Yeah.
And
So I will say, after this episode, the Praetorian Guard in Last Jedi look even more badass, which makes Rey's defeat of them even more
cooler.
badass. Get fucked. Mandalorian pumping Rey up yet again.
Also, I gotta say, did they pierce his Beskar?
They did. They left a hole. There
I
was
was
a
gonna
hole
say
in
in
his
that shoulder pad there was like a burned hole.
There's a definitive hole in that shoulder pad,
which
so
means we now have a
Praetorian
weapon.
Guard's weapon is made out of Beskar.
Well, it means that we have a weapon that can pierce Beskar. Lightsabers can't do that.
Beskar can pierce Beskar. The armorer said so.
Oh, really? No.
Which lends credence to the armorer theory of she's the traitor. I think it would be really interesting to see her and Axe Wolves be the traitors.
I can agree with this.
Because, like, I don't know. I'm very curious to see where this goes.
Same. I'm excited to see
finale next week. I can't wait. And then after that, we will have to come up with some show topics.
Oh, I've already got them, but
nice.
We'll get there.
I've got one that we'll discuss at a later date.
Okay.
I got a Star Wars trivia game.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
And it might be fun to get some friends together and play it on stream.
I'd like that.
That'd be really fun. Star Wars trivia night.
I'd love for us to have a big old sabacc night here as well. I think that
would be fun.
Could Gideon
have known about the Duchess? I think it's entirely possible he could have known about the Duchess. So I'm willing to bet that Gideon was around during Rebels and knew about the Duchess, but then again, Sabine destroyed it.
Right. So,
but anyways,
how good of a job did she do in destroying it? I mean, schematics.
They destroyed the schematics as well.
Okay, cool.
Because the schematics were only in that computer. I think they shut it off from the rest of the Imperial Network.
Oh, yeah. Callahan makes a good point. We have to do Jeopardy.
Yes, we will have another Under the Helmet Jeopardy game. But
we haven't done his first one.
Oh, we'll do the first one. But anyway, let's end on that. With that being said, Mandalorian finale next week. Let's fucking go. I cannot wait.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be great. So, with that being said,
I found him.
Thank you for another episode of Under the Helmet Podcast.
I found him. I found Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Oh, yeah, that's the celebration image of Thrawn. So,
he's over here.
With that. Hey, I found Thrawn. I'm pointing in the wrong direction.
It's me. I'm Grand Admiral Thrawn. I'm the spy.
Odd collector. Open app. Anyway, with that being said, have a good night. May the force be with you. This is indeed the way. Thank you for joining another episode of the most disorganized podcast on the internet. If you've made it this far, it's only fair that you leave us a like, give a comment, subscribe to Under the Helmet Podcast. Of course, join the Discord, and follow us on Instagram so you never miss another episode of the most disorganized podcast. We go live on Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Callahan is the spy. This is the way.
And we will see you all next time that we go Under the Helmet.
This
Have
is
a good
the
night,
way.
everyone.